Hey, love. Let's talk about something most high achieving women don't want to admit. You can have the career, the degrees, the house, the influence. You can be the one everyone counts on, the one who always comes through and still feel nothing. Not sadness, not anger, just flat. You're functioning, you're performing, but deep inside something feels off. Your soul tired. And here's the thing. Burnout doesn't always look like collapse. Sometimes it looks like numbness. And I know what it feels like to be applauded for excellence while you're quietly wondering if you're disappearing in the process. Because this isn't just physical exhaustion, this is soul fatigue. Now, if we haven't met yet, I'm Teresa Noy, and I help high achieving women stop performing their worth and start living from a place of deep, radical self love. Not the surface stuff, but real soul deep kind of love that lets you breathe again. So let's talk about what soul fatigue really is and why it shows up even when everything on paper says your life is successful. The kind of fatigue that creeps in when you've spent years being everything to everyone and you've forgotten how to be with yourself. Like you don't remember the last time you were still without being guilty. You don't know what it feels like to rest without performing rest. You don't even know what you need because you've trained yourself to override your needs in service of a goal. Guess what? That's not care, that's coping. So, what actually causes soul fatigue? Let me break it down. On a surface level, it might look like you're just tired, but this kind of tired doesn't go away after 8 hours of sleep. You know why? Because soul fatigue isn't just about rest, it's about disconnection. And you've been living in a state, in a constant state of doing, of managing deadlines, of solving problems, of taking care of people and producing results. And your nervous system has been in overdrive, it's been in fight or flight, right? So, all this time, when you're always in go mode, your body stays alert, but your spirit gets quiet and you stop hearing your own internal cues. You override your hunger, your emotions, you override your need for joy, you override your desire for play, you override your longing for peace. And instead, you operate off of pressure and performance. And here's what makes it worse. You've been rewarded for it. We're rewarded for this. People praise our hustle. They admire our discipline. They admire our hard work. But inside, you're empty. That's soul fatigue. And it's what happens when your inner life, your emotions, your desires, your truth has been buried under all the doing. And even science backs this up. Chronic stress and emotional suppression don't wear out your mind alone. They exhaust your nervous system, your immune system, and your ability to feel fully alive. So, what's the antidote, Teresa? Presence. Presence. But I want to make this real for you because I know that word can sound vague. Presence is not just sitting still or meditating on a mountaintop. Presence is being with yourself in this moment fully. I am here now with this. It's noticing the tightness in your chest and breathing into it. It's realizing you're exhausted before your body shuts down. It's being honest about your needs, your joy, your no's, and not judging yourself for any of it. Presence is when your mind stops racing ahead and your spirit catches up to your body. When you're not performing, not managing, just here. And you can feel presence in the way warm tea settles your breath, in the stillness between tasks, in the moments when you stop trying to fix yourself and just feel what's real. That's presence. And for high achievers, presence is revolutionary because we've been trained to produce instead of feel, to push instead of pause. And here's the truth: without presence, success will always feel like a grind. Because it's not about what you're doing, it's about how connected you are to you while you're doing it. So if this resonates with you, just take a deep breath right now and feel your body and let yourself arrive here. And let this be a soft beginning, because you don't have to unravel everything overnight. But you do have permission to stop pretending you're fine when you're not. Soul fatigue is real. But guess what? So is soul healing. And it starts when you stop running and you start listening. So subscribe for more soulful conversations if this resonates with you. And if you're ready to go deeper, I want to invite you to explore the Sacred Self Masterclass. Click the link below. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, your well-being matters, period.